Here, just wanted to update a quick video. I am out in the field today, and I thought it'd be good to just do a brief video about what I'm using when I'm doing my door knocking. So today is day 2 that I had an opportunity. I think in a previous video I was able to show you some of my marketing materials. I'm using 5x7 flyers that have basic information about how to contact me and what products I offer. And then I also use door hangers. When no one answers the door, I'll leave a door hanger there that's gonna have my face, which is one, have my brand, which is here. As you can see, I don't go out of the house without being branded. Just not to sidetrack, but let me just say this. I don't know how many times in my portfolio I have a bunch of different products that I offer. One of the products I offer is to cater toward businesses. And I can't tell you how many times I've gone into a business, sometimes with other agents, and because I'm partnering with other agencies, sometimes the other agents will come in plain clothes. But me, I will never go out of the house when I am doing my agency business without my agency branding. It is so crucial to people seeing that you're building credibility. You need to build and show professionalism, and people become curious because they obviously have never heard of your agency, so they want to know what it's about. So now they see, hopefully you're presented facially. If you have hair, I don't have to worry about that, but if you have hair, your hair's well done, your face is groomed, and then you're out there with a uniform. I call this my uniform. Different pants, different color shirts, but you're never going to see me out there without True Heart Financial Services. And I even have on this particular one, has my slogan, we put our hearts into your financial future. And so that's what I choose to do. And every time I go into a business and there's another agent next to me, the plainclothes agent can talk to the client, but the whole time the client is staring at my logo and trying to see what I'm about. And you can see it in their eyes. Why is this person in plain clothes and why is this person in a uniform? And most of the time, after that agent stops talking, the client or potential client starts gearing their conversation towards me because they deem me as more of the professional one, and they want to know more about me. Not so much that this person is doing something wrong. I just think they have more curiosity as to what are you bringing to the table, because this person is talking, but you're here and you're standing here with more of a uniform-like appearance. So I want to know more about what you do. And so, again, quick side point, but that's what I've been experiencing when I'm out there. So now I'm taking that same thing, that same thought process, same philosophy, and I'm transitioning it out here in door knocking. Be clean cut and in your appearance, be professional, have on your uniform. There's a bunch of people that you can go to. I'm finding so many in this journey. That's why I get so excited about starting my businesses and being able to see how they work. And this is such a totally different business that I've never had any interest in before. But because of life happening and different opportunities coming up, I chose to get into the business. And when I do so, I give it 100%. So one of the companies I'll give you that I utilize, if you don't know companies to go to, which is a great company. Sometimes they're a little lengthy on how long it takes you to get your product. But just a side note, if you're interested in branding yourself, you have your logo set up and you want to get custom apparel like this, as you can see, they do a great job. And this is sewn in. This is no patch. So this is really embroidered beautifully the way they've done it. And I can change the colors, and they allow you to just alter these are my logo colors, red and gold primarily, and red, gold, and black. But because I don't want to wear these same colors on a blue shirt or a burgundy shirt, obviously. And so the company allows you to go in and change your logo colors so this stands out more. So I'm going to give you the name of that company. The company's name is Queensboro. 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 Type that in, and it's Queensboro Printing, Queensboro Embroidery. They do all of that. All you need to know is Queensboro. Type it in, Google it, and you'll be able to find that and utilize that. So that's a quick tip for you on how to get your professionalism going. And the reason why I'm telling you about them too, real quickly, with Queensboro, if you don't know how it's going to look, and you feel you don't know the fabric, and you don't know if you can trust it, because I shop a lot online, but I'm very cautious about spending a lot of money, and I don't know what the product's going to look like. Queensboro has an introductory option for new clients, so it's a beautiful thing. If you go in there right now, they have a sale because polo shirts are going out of season. I think for $5.95, if you're a new client signing up to go create a page, and because you're a new client, they give you great discounts, sometimes 50 to 75% off. But right now they have a promotion for $5.95 if you're new to their site, and you sign up. You can do your first polo shirt, they have shirts for women, shirts for men, your first polo shirt for $5.95, and you can customize it with your logo. And if you don't like it, with $6, you spend that on Starbucks, right? So I definitely tell you to try Queensboro. Again, let me transition back real quickly. I didn't want to make this a long video. So I'm going out, I'm doing some door knocking. Another tidbit I'd like to share with you is some people are skeptical about going to the door. I'm already nervous. Now I don't know what to say. How do I get a conversation started? One of the things I utilize is AI a lot. Please, if you don't use AI, don't shrug it off as it's too technical, or it's not Google. It's so far superior to Google. Go into AI. I'll give you a tip on one that I use. I use Google's AI, which I believe they call it Gemini AI. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's what I use. I save it in my favorites. But use Gemini. It does really well for me. There's a bunch of them out there outside of ChatGPT. Go into Google. Once you get that Gemini downloaded, go in and just ask it, if I'm doing door knocking, give me a good door knocking script or introductory script to do door knocking. You can pretty much play around with the wording, basically, but tell it what you want. And so for me, when I just started this door knocking campaign, I said to Gemini, give me 3 good introductory door knocking scripts for my agency. And so they gave me 3, and 2 of them I used today. The first one is, it told me to give them a option of, do you want to be sincere or do you want to be straight to the point? And I said, I want to be sincere, so here's the script you're going to use. Hi, my name is JT. I'm with True5. I'm a new agency in the area, and I was just talking to my neighbors, and you happen to be a neighbor as well, and I would love to come in and share 10 minutes of my time with you, or give me 10 minutes of your time. And if you can, I'd love to show you how I am saving many people money if they currently have life insurance. Some of the best products that are out there right now with some of the top carriers that are offering great opportunities for you to save on a month-to-month basis. Something to that extent. But again, they were telling me to incorporate a few things. Introduce myself, let them know I'm new to the neighborhood, or let them know I am their neighbor and I live in the area, and I'm offering a free 10-minute presentation on how I can save you money. Because again, some of your objections are going to be, people are telling you, I already have life insurance, I already have insurance, or I already have this with my job. They're going to give you some objections. So settle the objections before they give them to you. Say, hey, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know you weren't expecting me. I'm one of your neighbors, and I just wanted to see if I can share a 10-minute presentation that's free of how I can save you money. Oh, you have life insurance? Oh, that's great, because how much you paying? I'd love to take a look at that for you and see if I can save you some money. We all can use some money right now with the economy as it is. Whatever you need to do to start that conversation. But people love to hear free. And they love to hear that you're not going to take a lot of the time, because everything's a right now type of world we live in, right? So you want to give them what they need, and you want to do it quick. You don't want to take up much of your time. 10 minutes is all I need, and it doesn't cost you a thing. And let's take it from there. So that's something that I'm using today. Again, I haven't done a lot of houses. I just went to this one street, and there's not a lot of streets, not a lot of people home. So it was really quick for me. I was able to talk to 2 people, but didn't have any success there. Everything else, no one was home. But it wasn't wasted because I had those door hangers. So let's see if that garners some business. Maybe they'll see the door hanger and say, hey, what's the services he offers? And then basically from there, if they can utilize my services, they'll give me a call, and we'll see if we can generate some business. But it wasn't a lost day just because I haven't talked to someone and it didn't convert into business. So I just wanted to share that with you. I got a couple more streets that I'm going to go to. I'll probably post another video tomorrow to give you an idea of any success I had, or again, I don't even want to say failings, because there's no failure when you're out there putting in the work, because that is exactly what you're signing up for. You're investing in yourself. You're out there helping people. Your main objection should be in this industry is not just making money. That should be secondary, because I believe that if you take care of people, you are going to make the money. The money will come. But make the people and helping them to save money, and better yet, helping them to get coverage, because people don't know as much as we think they know. A lot of times they don't know what they don't know. And I say what I mean by that when I say that is, a lot of people want to feel they know what life insurance is. I do supplemental insurance as well. Many people, 90% of the people I talk to have no idea what supplemental insurance is. They heard of it, but they really don't know the definition of it. So you are the educationer. You're the teacher. So you're bringing education to them. Even if they don't take and bite at the apple, you're bringing them an education. You're adding value to their life because they don't know what you know. So you bring that information to them. So I would encourage you to continue to learn every single day. Learn from other people who are out here doing it, the people with experience, and even those who don't have the experience and who are just learning, because their experiences, even with no experience as an agent, their experiences will become your knowledge. And any pitfalls that they have can now be something that you clearly can move around and work around. So you don't have those same pitfalls. So I encourage you to continue learning, continue to educate yourself, follow people who are already shown success, but also remember and humble yourself that you can follow people who also don't have the same similar success, but are on their way to being successful because they have something that not a lot of people have: tenacity, consistency, and a can't quit attitude. Those things are going to take you so far. Hopefully this video was helpful, gave you some tidbits there. There's going to be so much more coming. I appreciate you taking the time. Subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to keep bringing this to you, I promise you. And I'm going to continue hustling, and I'm going to continue going out here and saving people, saving money, and educating them, and hopefully saving people from a lot of heartache, because I believe that you should not, budgeting for a funeral should not be something on your heart when you're grieving a loved one. So when we can go out there and give them a product that's going to bring them some solace, give them some sense of peace, because they know that this loved one was covered, and because they know that if something happened and you're replacing someone's income that they lost in that family, it's a feeling that you're not going to get anywhere else. So this business has so much that it can offer you, and so much fulfillment, but you have to put in the work. It's not going to come to you, and it's not going to be easy, but embrace the difficulty, embrace the challenge, embrace the struggle, because the reward is going to be that much more better when you see people satisfied and happy at what you brought to them. So again, this is JT with TrueFi. I look forward to sharing some more information with you. Until next time.